Yo, BJ Gaddour with TheDailyBJ, and this is a chesticle crushing stack, what I call metabolic bodybuilding, where we're using competitive movements combined together to extend time under tension, create metabolic stress, and make lighter loads go a longer way to save your joints, but still build those titties in a serious way. So we've got 4 movements. We're gonna do max reps of each. We're going from hardest to easier as we flow through these. 15 to 30 seconds of rest between movements after you finish this stack. You're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes. That's 1 round. You do 2 to 4 total rounds for a full chest workout, or 1 or 2 as a chest finisher. You need that full 2 to 3 minutes of rest because the intensity is so high in this, and the extended time under tension really will get you. You need that full recovery. So don't chintz on the rest, but you wanna keep it only 15 to 30 seconds between movements until you finish the whole sequence. Hardest move first. If this is too hard, you just cut the dip and just do the final 3 movements. We're doing 1.5 dip, where we do twice as much repetition in the bottom half of the movement where the chest is most active. It also makes it so using just your body weight will feel like heavyweight or a weight vest. So what I do is I'm gonna block my feet together, squeeze my legs together, crunch the abs, keep the ribs and shoulders down. You can keep the legs in front of you if you have enough room, if you're really on a tall dip bar, but I'm using these parallel bars from Lebert Fitness. I'm gonna lower in control until my arms are triceps at least parallel to the floor, slightly beneath. Forearms vertical, come up halfway, back down. That's 1 rep. I'm getting as many reps as I can of this 1.5 sequence, using my chest to lift me up and down in that bottom portion of the move. And this won't, you might be done just after that movement, but 1.5 reps, as many as you can. If you find yourself being able to get more than 10 reps on that out the gate, especially after in subsequent rounds, you can add a weight vest to make it harder. That really is ideal to be challenged in a 8 to 10 rep range. But if you don't have that, you just do as many reps as you can. 15 to 30 seconds of rest. Now, this is a fun one. We go bottoms up, parallel push-up. So you can use any sort of push-up handle or parallel. If you don't have access to this, you just do push-ups on the floor as needed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it like this with the bottom up. So now I've got an intense stabilization demand for the chest. It's gonna slow me down, so each rep will take longer to perform. Extended time under tension means more gains. Also, really nice and easy on the shoulders. Also will help bulletproof the shoulders. I lower in control, pause in that stretch position. Because of the handles, I actually can dip lower and get a better chest stretch, which means gains. Lower in control, all right? And you're just gonna try to squeeze the handles hard and drive the bar hard into the floor so it doesn't tip on you, okay? Closer feet makes it harder. You can widen out your base to make it easier. And again, it's max reps of that. And man, right now you're already toast. These final 2 movements, by the way, so these are not about load. These are about trying to get constant tension and staying in the movement. So on the dumbbell presses, if let's say you use hundreds for 10 reps, you're gonna do 50s on this. By now they're already cash. This is mind-muscle connection time, metabolic stress, and pump time. So again, I love finding ways, especially home fitness, shitty gyms, not access to a lot of heavy weights. You find ways to make the weights heavy by sequencing the movements properly. All right, so I'm here, I'm gonna get my chest up. The incline press is my favorite. It tends to be easier on the shoulder for mobility reasons. Also gets more upper pectorals, which tend to lag in most dudes. So I'm here, I'm gonna press up to about 3/4, and I'm gonna go just like this, constant tension, pumping reps. I like to have a slight twist at the wrist. That angle is very shoulder friendly, and I also find a little more chest activation. You're gonna get those outer titties in a big way. As many reps as you can. The moment you can't keep it continuous is when you set it down, rest, again, 15 to 30 seconds, and then we finish up with just the chest chiseler that the low incline band or cable fly is. Now, this is one of my favorite options. You can do any sort of high, mid, low, but I like to keep the hands open, take the grip out of it, and just lead with the hand as we do this. Split the stance, start with a good chest stretch. I'm gonna come forward right here, squeeze, get a stretch, but I'm gonna try to keep it like a flutter in constant motion, and I'm gonna finish with as many reps as I can. This is one of those things where like you could stop at 10 reps, but you could get to 20 to 30 if you just have enough mental fortitude to push through and chisel it out, all right? Make sure the shoulders don't rise, and though I do want you to get the stretch, don't rest. Keep it in kind of this is like a do this dance, okay? And by the way, this workout's made even better when you have chesticle hair that looks like pubes, okay? Have a great workout. It's an awesome chest workout with body weight, dumbbell bands, cable. You can do it at the gym, do it at home. Take it to the gym. Those 4 movements, max reps of each, 15 to 30 seconds of rest between moves. You rest 2 to 3 minutes between rounds, 2 to 4 total rounds. Love you guys, peace.